What is up, guys? It is April 12th, and it's about 6 o'clock in the morning right now. We just got up early. We're going to go see if we can't find some birds this morning. And the past couple of days we haven't had power. That big storm that came through, all the snow was gone, and then that storm came through, and we got about 8 to 12 inches of heavy snow. Brought down a lot of trees, a lot of lines. So just kind of can't get it as much done, without the internet. Me being in school, I got a lot of online stuff, but I can't do it because I haven't had internet. But so we're gonna take this time to kind of get ahead of our scouting and get out there. So we'll see if we can find some turkeys this morning.
I hear a lady spitting at the Nicky Jacks, businessman with a needle and a spoon, coyote chewing on a cigarette, pack of young boys going howling at the moon. Hey darling, sleeping on the blacktop. Hey darling, running through the trees.
Anyway, so those birds that we just saw a little bit ago, and we just saw another one cross the road, and the two that we saw earlier were definitely for sure 2-year-old birds. They still look pretty young. They had some shorter beards, but trying to get a look at their spurs, they look like they're still pretty rounded off, so they look like definitely young birds. Me personally, this year I'm really trying to dedicate myself to finding some more mature, older birds that might have a little bit longer spurs, a little bit thicker, a little bit longer beards. Last year I shot two 9-inch bearded toms. So, but the biggest thing they lacked is one lacked size and then both lacked spurs. So I definitely want to focus on this year, trying to find some aged birds. But those younger birds are great to put like new people to hunting on. They respond well, they come in fast, and it's just they're fun to hunt. And definitely this year, my girlfriend's coming out this year for the first time ever to turkey hunt. Buying her the Maine apprentice hunting license so she can come with me and shoot some turkeys. And I think she's really gonna like it. She's pumped. She's excited to go. She's been counting down the days with me. So probably one of the biggest mistakes that I see people making when they're out scouting for turkeys in the spring is calling. And when I say calling, I'm talking about when people drive up to a field, they see some turkeys out there, and everybody wants to hear that gobble from that tom. And so they're sitting in their vehicle, they put their diaphragm call in, or their pot stick, or whatever type of call they're using, and they're starting to call right from the truck looking at the turkeys. That is a big mistake to make, especially on turkeys that you plan on hunting yourself. When those turkeys when they hear that call and they see where it's coming from your truck, they're going to register that in their mind that, when I hear that type of call, when I hear that pitch call, I'm associating with that truck. Call it educating turkeys. If you're educating them that a sound like that is coming from a truck, so don't go to it. Now, you might be able to get away with it if you're using different calls and you got different pitches and everything, but if you're using that same call while turkey hunting, it can affect how successful you are. Hey, what's up, guys? April 23rd here, and you guys already wondering, is that a mustache? Yes, it is. DT out in Colorado, he's got one, so I'm gonna roll with it and see what we can do with it. The girlfriend doesn't like it, but if it gets a gobbler, I'm all for it. Anyway, so we're headed out to one of our spots right now. It's 7:53 right now, p.m. And I'm just going to see if I can't hear some birds gobbling in the roost. Just kind of getting a location on where these birds are. I like to do this a lot the weeks leading up. All the guys that I hunt with, we all like to do this weeks leading up. 1, you get to hear gobbles. 2, you get a idea of where these turkeys are. So that's what we're going to do right now. Work has been super busy, and I was really kind of limited the amount of times I've been able to get out and scout. Weekends though, I've been getting a lot of scouting in, but also I'm trying to move into a new place right now, and it is crazy trying to get some time to go scout. So I'm glad that I got a little bit of time right now to go see if I can hear some gobbles. We got some good birds located this year. Did a lot of scouting the past couple weeks, and I think it's going to be a good year. Even though we couldn't go to Tennessee, which sucked, and a lot of our trips out of state got canceled, I think Maine's going to be an awesome year this year. Hopefully, we might get the chance to get out a little bit early with the youth. This year, everything got moved back. So this weekend, the 25th is Youth Day, so 2 days from now, and then the following Saturday is Opening Day. The Opening Day got pushed back 2 days. I was hoping for a week. I heard in advance that they might be moving it up, and I was hoping for a week, but I'll take 2 days. That's a Saturday. I'll get a whole day of hunting in, and hopefully try to put a couple birds down, fill my tags, and then I can just focus on getting my girlfriend, her birds, and helping other guys and getting some good footage of some birds getting shot. So stay tuned, and we're gonna go scouting right now. Well, that was an uneventful night. Didn't hear one gobble. Went to a couple different spots, and I think it's definitely that cold snap that we got. I mean, this morning it was definitely below freezing. The whole ground was frozen up. Wind was blowing. A bunch of people messaged me that they were seeing a whole bunch of toms on fields and stuff, and hopefully once this quarantine lifts, we maybe get out of state and go hunt somewhere like New Hampshire, Pennsylvania, one of those states, finish up the month of May. But it sucks trying to keep everyone safe. But man, do we wish we could be shooting Longbeards right now. Oh man.